There are kids in my neighborhood that are already making bank this summer. Little kids, preteens or tweens that are out there hustling and making bank. And in this video, I want to give you some ideas, share some things that they're doing to make money. And if you're a parent or a grandparent, how you can set them up for success long-term by helping them invest that money with a traditional or a custodial IRA. So first of all, some things that I've seen in the neighborhood. Somebody knocked on my door, opened it up. It's a 10-year-old kid, and they were offering to clean my garbage cans. They're the city garbage cans that are really big. Clean my garbage cans. Guess how much it cost? $75. $75 to get my garbage cans cleaned. And I know that they got a lot of customers because I saw them loading these big garbage cans onto a trailer, which their dad was driving, to take them to one spot where they cleaned them all at once. And they did a fantastic job. $75 a can. Most houses have 2 to 3, maybe 4 cans that they're cleaning, and they go around and they do this twice a year to go around the neighborhood and charge people $75 per can. When I was in high school, a good friend of mine had an aerating business that he bought an aerator, and he would go around a certain time of the year, I think it's the springtime, and he would aerate somebody's lawn. That's the machine that puts those little holes that pulls up some dirt, and it's supposed to help your lawn grow. And he charged a couple $100 per lawn, and he did that every single summer. And if I recall correctly, he made about 30 grand a summer, put himself through college by doing that in junior high and high school, and then some, by just buying an aerating machine and doing it once a year, going around the whole neighborhood. He'd pass out a flyer the week before, a few days before, and then set appointments and just go through the neighborhood and do the aerating with his machine. And I've seen the same thing done with pressure washers, where you go to the store, you go to Costco or Home Depot, and you buy a pressure washer that costs a couple $100, and these kids will go and offer to pressure wash anything you have, pressure wash your driveway or your garden or your car, because most people don't have a pressure washer. They don't want to go out and buy one. They don't want to spend the time. Just like washing garbage cans, buy a pressure washer, and you can wash out people's garbage cans. You can clean their driveway with these high-powered pressure washers that cost a couple $100 and get your money back right away. So these are the jobs that are a little bit different than the traditional mowing the lawn or yard maintenance or just washing cars or having a car wash or cleaning pools or babysitting. These are jobs that you can charge a little bit more for because they are specialized. Not a lot of kids are doing it and need some equipment that most people don't have, like a pressure washer. And you can charge a lot more for, and just do it every year. Be the go-to person for pressure washing garbage cans or house or whatever. The other great job that I've seen that has actually been in the news quite a bit, that people have turned into a very lucrative business, is pet sitting and pet walking. There was an article in the New York Times about a guy that was making hundreds of thousands of dollars a year walking and sitting pets, where he walked somebody's dog, and then the neighbor saw him, and next thing you know, he was walking 10 dogs, and he hired his friend to do it, and he had 30 different people that he had hired to walk all these dogs. I guess there are a lot of dogs in New York, and he was making $300,000 a year just from walking dogs. So that's another thing. If you like animals, it can be very, very specialized. So there are a lot of jobs that kids can do that you don't need a lot of skills or any skills. You don't need a lot of equipment, maybe a couple $100 that are different. Set yourself apart from the regular lemonade stand, or just going and getting a job at the amusement park or working at a golf course or something that you can make a lot more money from. So let's talk about the second part of this video. If you are a parent or a grandparent, how do you set your kids up for success with the money that they're earning? Help them and guide them to make some money during the summer. And I recommend encouraging them to set aside half of that money or more and putting it into a savings account and or an investment account. And one benefit, or one great vehicle for that, is a custodial IRA. It works just like a Roth IRA, where you pay your taxes and then you put the money in. The money comes out tax-free when they're retirement age. So if you are a guardian, you can set this up for your kids, any of your kids, and they can't withdraw the money until they reach 18 or 21, depending on the state. And at that point, they can withdraw the money, the contributions they can actually withdraw for things like purchasing a first home or for education. They can't withdraw any of the interest for special things. And that money can continue to grow. Let's say that they're 12 and they start doing summer jobs and they're putting a little bit of money in. They get in the habit of maxing out their IRA and do that until retirement. That is a lot of money that is accumulating over those 50 plus years of working. The maximum that you can contribute is similar to a Roth IRA. For a custodial IRA, this year it is $7,000 a year. So imagine a kid putting in, say you don't make all 7,000, you make a couple of thousand, you make 5,000, you put half of that in traditional IRA, and then the next year the kid does the same thing and gets in the habit of doing that, the habit of contributing to their own IRA until they're 18 or 21, and then when they get a job, maybe after high school, after college, they're already in the habit of putting money into that traditional IRA or custodial IRA, which is like a Roth IRA, and they are saving their entire life. So as a parent or a grandparent, if you've got kids that are working this summer, consider opening a custodial IRA to help your kids start saving now for retirement. Put some money away for the fun things in a savings account, but also set up a custodial IRA to set them up for the long term and get them in the habit of investing for their future. If you've done this for any of your kids, share below what your experiences has been. And if this video was helpful, please give this video a like and subscribe because I've got plenty more. Thanks a lot.